And it's kind of like this this pandemic kind of sheltered us from the full brunt of what this guy could have done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it shut a lot of stuff down. It kind of tied his hands up a little bit, which I appreciate. You gotta find something out of this. And that's what I'm taking out of this whole deal. It was like, dude, it could have been 10 times worse. I know a lot of people, got sick, passed away, but the dude at the wheel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was balls to the wall, going full fuck everything. You know what I mean? But this kind of it tied him up a little bit, which kind of like the fucking Tyson Roy Jones fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't let that motherfucker rush you. Just
Yeah.
keep grabbing that motherfucker, until the motherfucking bell ring. So
That had to be one of the funniest fucking after fights I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Mike Tyson sat there and talked to Roy Jones Jr. like he was the fucking bitch in the interracial porn. That motherfucker sat there and was like, yeah, you took all of it too. Yeah, it's like a champ. Took all of that. Yeah, but it got you right up in there too. Like this motherfucker standing there holding his stomach and shit. Like that's all I could sit there and think about. Like, like this ain't a good look, bro. You know, and
Mike he said he's a different kind of animal, man. He actually loves that one of those guys. That's what he was put on this planet to do, was fucking wreck shit, and that's what
yeah,
he was trying to do. They was like, dude, this is an exhibition.
yeah,
And then Sugar Ray was like, exhibition for who?
yeah,
They was like, did somebody tell Mike?
yeah,
Because this motherfucker is training for fucking war. And, every two punches, Mike could hit that motherfucker with a Mike Tyson punch out or whatever. Roy would fucking wrap his ass up and like, nigga, we dancing.
yeah.
And that's what it was. I was like, thank you, Roy. That's how you boxing.
But nah,
You rapping.
that was so fucked up and put in Mike's favor, man. 2 fucking minute rounds.
Yeah.
And Roy Jones Jr. didn't look like he could do a whole
Yeah.
lot of running around either.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do think that he had more stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't know, but
And it says also, mind you, Tank, Tyson is a vegan now.
yeah,
Dropped 100 pounds, man. He
yeah,
got a whole new fucking, all that drugs and all that shit is, well, not the weed or whatever. Niggas smoked before the fight and smoked after the fight.
yeah,
But, you know, and look at him, man. He went the fucking distance with that. And that
yeah,
is no fucking, I don't give a fuck how, that's
yeah,
no joke. 2 minute rounds under those lights,
yeah,
got adrenaline pumping. And at that age, they were 51 and 53.
yeah, yeah.
Come on,
Nigga, I
man.
can't do that.
Shit. I
I
can't
couldn't.
fucking run. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? By myself.
yeah.
Let alone do that for, yeah, those dudes were sucking wind after the first round. I was like, oh fuck, these niggas gonna fall out.
All
But
right,
Mike
man.
Mike looked pretty damn good. Roy looked like he was sucking wind. He was like, I told y'all I wanted to fight him in September. He's like,
Yeah,
I didn't want this time for him to fucking actually get
yeah,
extra in shape and all this other shit. He's like, but I still took the fight because they raised so much fucking money.
yeah. And you got to think like for Roy Jones Jr. being a smaller frame dude to take a body punch and then try to catch your wind. Fuck no. Like,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
bro, he
Thank you.
is a goddamn champion, man. And yeah, I wish they would have had 3 minute rounds because I think Roy might have been able to fucking do his thing in the later rounds.
It was just one of those, you get hit like that,
Yeah,
the recover time,
yeah,
you know what I mean? You need that, everything. And Mike was just, he was
yeah,
just digging into his fucking body. It wasn't, everybody's paying attention, like, oh, waiting for the knockout. I was like, dude, did you
mm,
see that punch he just hit him with in his fucking kidney?
yeah,
Did you just see that fucking right cross? I was like, oh my God. And you could see Roy, like, he'd get hit and just fucking grab him. Like, that hurt.
mm,
You know what I mean? And Roy's a fucking champion. He's one of the slickest fighters that ever put on,
yeah,
that laced him up or whatever. So he was like peppering Mike and then spinning,
yeah,
peppering Mike, spinning. You know what I mean? It was just like, if he could do that, he won't get knocked the fuck out or whatever. And that was on his mind. But mind you, both of those guys are champions and they both been knocked out.
yeah,
So every fighter who's been knocked out got that in the back of their mind. Like, nigga, I gotta leave on my feet. I don't know if you saw that fucking pre-fight with fucking Nate Robinson. See that motherfucker, man?
That was just bad, man. I mean, but you know, that's shit, who gets knocked out and makes it look pretty, you know what I mean? But dear Lord.
Like they say, Dave, you play basketball, you play football, you don't play boxing.
Yeah.
And that white boy from YouTube laid Nate the fuck out. I mean, I was like, holy shit, you look like, you know, when that Russian killed fucking Creed. Shit. He fell fuck. I mean, they had to come and roll him over, you know what I'm saying, damn near with the board and all that to make sure his neck was straight. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
That was fucking bad, man. That was
won a slam dunk contest 3 times. How the fuck you get knocked out like that? I mean, god dang.
See, it happens to everybody, man. Was it Herschel Walker that used to lace up?
Herschel, he did
was it MMA, right?
MMA or some shit, yeah.
Jeez.
Big motherfucker. I still don't understand his physique. Never lift weights.
Yeah.
That is fucking amazing how he looked like that. I was like, God, you got muscles on top of muscles, no weights.
Till this day. Till this day.
Another fucking Trump supporter.
That was weird.